Alright boys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Today we'll be doing a new guide for Bird to clear all 3 floors. This is my favorite team to do a fast clear of all 3 floors. I think we will do it in like 15 minutes or 20 minutes. This is the team we'll be using. Of course we got the card sets. 20% extra damage for single target attacks will come in handy. Of course we need Megelda. This is the bird unit. She's 6'6", and she got attack crits gear sets. Attack, defense and HP rolls. For a passive, in birds, every time an ally remaining HP is full, applies one effect on that hero which increases all stats by 8% for 5 turns, stacking up to 5 times. Pretty good, and actually her Holy Relic is the same, and the effect applies when you heal with her. When you use her heal card, it will do the same effect. So when the hero uses a recovery skill in bird, removes 1 debuff from allies, then applies 1 effect on the hero which increases all stats by 8% for 5 turns, stacking up to 5 times. So the same as her passive, but it activates when you use her heal card. So her healing card buffs the team and heals the team. Of course, her ultimate also has Power Strike, which will come in handy in phase 4 on the first floor. Then of course Meliodas, we all know. No introduction needed. Attack crits, gear set on him. Maxed out. Attack, defense and HP rolls. 6'6", of course. Then we got Brunhilds, very important units. For a passive, increases the hero's basic stats by 12% for every surviving ally. Increases all stats of the hero by 8% when an ally dies. This is less important, you don't want your allies to die, but 12% extra basic stats for every ally, and you got 4 on the field, so it's 4 times 12. Pretty good. A massive basic stat buff, that's why she will do pretty good damage. And for her Holy Relic, she can only get debuffed once, and when she gets debuffed, she will get a 20% attack buff. Pretty good. She will do even more damage, and she can only get debuffed once. Comes in handy a lot of the times. One of the most important things about her is a Power Strike. You need it for floor 1. And of course her healing ultimate. She got an attack crit gear set, like all of them. And she's also 6'6". And then we got Escanor. Escanor is one of my favorite units. He's so crazy. His finger is just too broken. You will see. And his ultimate on 6'6", he even does damage cap on floor 1, phase 4. Of course he got attack crit to do the most damage. That's the team. Okay, let's start with the bird. Floor 1. With this team, you don't really have to think about any gimmicks. Just try to merge some power strikes from Brunhild. If you're lucky with the cards. If you're not lucky, if you don't get any Brunhild cards, you might have to stall a second turn on the last phase, but you will kill in 2 turns then. Just keep Escanor ultimate and Megelda ultimate for the last phase. And of course the power strikes from Brunhild too. So here let's burn some cards. And as you can see, I keep Escanor finger, Meliodas single target and the power strike from Brunhild. We just used our weakest attacks and we almost killed in 1 turn, which is pretty crazy. For me, this team is just too good. I tried a lot of teams on Bird, and this team, especially when you got all the units 6/6, it's just too crazy. Here let's just kill. Merge Meliodas card. Attack as many as possible with single target attacks, so you can buff up Meliodas. So he has more buffs on the ends on phase 4. So he can also do some damage. I didn't get one power strike yet from Brunhild, which is pretty unfortunate. Let's heal with Magilda and buff up. Then use 2 single targets to buff up Meliodas. I also put Red Tarmiel on Brunhild, because as you can see my Brunhild gets target all the time. I don't know why. So just to ensure she doesn't die, I put Red Tarmiel link on her. Here let's just kill, buff up Meliodas one more time with a single target. We also got Escanor ultimate and Magilda ultimate, so let's keep them for the last phase. And let's kill phase 3 in one go. Two Escanor fingers and one ultimate from Meliodas will kill him. As you can see, there is damage cap, but 2 Escanor fingers is too clutch. It's crazy. So here we move to phase 4. In phase 4 you have to use only power strikes. But we only got a level 1 power strike from Brunhild, so that won't do much damage. We will have to stall one more turn, but next turn we will kill. Once the bird got more ultimate gauge, I will use the Brunhild ult, and it will even do a little bit damage, so we can heal a little bit. Because we didn't get any Magilda healing cards. So let's ult with Brunhild, and then use Escanor card, Power Strike and Meliodas cards, and this should kill. You see it did some damage, so we healed a bit. Even Escanor finger did damage. Crazy. Of course we killed here. As you can see, pretty easy, pretty fast. I couldn't even rank up a power strike from Brunhild, and I still cleared it this fast. Just have to stall one turn extra, but that doesn't matter. Let's move to the next floor, floor 2. Here you have to take in account some of the gimmicks, or you will fail. First off, keep Escanor finger, because you will need the Escanor finger on phase 2. On phase 2 you need a unit who has a stance card, because the bird will do an AoE that will completely annihilate the whole team if you don't have a stance up. But if you can kill in one turn, of course he can't attack you, so you won't die. So that's the trick. We won't have any problems with the gimmicks, because we will kill in one turn. Let's hope we get another Escanor finger, just to be sure, but even one Escanor finger should be enough. As you can see, the bird targets my Brunhild all the time. So let's heal up now and buff up, and then just use some single targets to buff up Meliodas. Okay, phase 2. This is the phase where you have to kill in one turn. And we got lucky. We got 3 Escanor fingers, so this is easy. Let's power strike. Meliodas single target 2 times. This will buff up Meliodas even more. And then finish it off with Escanor finger. As you will see at the end, he has a little revive, and that's why you need the Escanor finger. So here we kill with the first hit, and then the second hit kills the little revive. So actually on phase 3, what you need to do is, if you don't have 2 Escanor fingers, if you have only 1, it's not good enough. If you have 2 Escanor fingers, you can kill again in 1 turn. But if you don't have 2 Escanor fingers, just attack once, so you did a little bit of damage, and then wait 1 turn, and then full on attack and kill on the next turn. But here, as you will see, we will kill in 1 turn. We have 2 Escanor fingers, so let's power strike 2 times, and then Escanor finger 2 times. As you can see, here he would heal if I stop. And here he gets an immense attack buff. But we do kill, so that doesn't matter. You see, with this team, none of the gimmicks matter, nothing matters. You just go so fast and clear it. Here we don't got any Escanor fingers, so we will stall 1 turn. We will use the ultimates. And then some more cards, and then next turn we will kill. But very fast clear. Actually it was like, what, 8 minutes? 7 or 8 minutes for the 2 floors. Alright. Let's heal up with Magelda. And then kill. I heal with Magelda, and then I attack with Brunhild, so she can heal even more if it was necessary. But it was not even necessary, so let's just kill and move to floor 3. In floor 3, actually, there's not much of gimmicks. The bird is just very tanky, and you need to try to kill as fast as possible. First phase, it's okay, you can stall a bit. You can kill a bit later, he has a lot of health. But on the later floors, try to kill as fast as possible. And then on the last floor, actually, the gimmick is you have one out of the two. Or you kill and he will heal with half of the health. Or if you get past a certain level of HP, he will fully heal and you will have to again get him to 0. But if you have that gimmick, you can kill in 1 turn. If you have the other gimmick where you have to kill the bird and then he revives with half of the health, then you have to stall 1 more turn. But that doesn't matter. It's like 1 minute difference or something. Doesn't matter. As you can see, we just attacked here. We just used some cards. And we kept Meliodas single target and Escanor finger for when it's needed. We got another Escanor finger, so I'm gonna use one. As you can see, the bird is a lot tankier and does a bit more damage too. So let's heal up and buff up. And then use some single targets to buff up Meliodas. We will use an Escanor Finger too, because Escanor Finger does a lot of damage. Escanor is just crazy for all of the PvP and PvE content. For me, it's the best unit in the game. All around, it's the best unit. We didn't get lucky with the Magelda healing card, so we have to be careful now. Let's use Escanor Finger and then get Brunhild ult for the healing. And let's move to the next phase. So phase 2 and phase 3 is a little less tanky. But try to kill as fast as possible, because the more you wait, the more debuffs you will get on you, the more it will get annoying. So here let's ult with Brunhild to heal and then do some follow-up attacks to do some damage. All the single targets, as you know, they all buff up Meliodas, which is good. As you can see, we do a lot more damage on this phase. So next turn we will kill, and on phase 3 he will actually start debuffing you and cancelling everything. So after several turns you won't be able to attack anymore or even use ultimates. So just try and kill as fast as possible on phase 3. Keep all the Escanor Fingers and then heal with Magelda and kill. I thought Magelda single target wouldn't kill, but it did. We got another Escanor Finger, which is good. I think I can kill in one turn. Let's try and kill in one turn. I'll use one Escanor Finger, Magelda ultimates, then single target from Meliodas, and then Escanor Finger again. So as you can see, we killed in one turn. We got very lucky with the Escanor cards, Escanor Finger. We got very lucky again. This is pretty good. I think we kill, guys. This is the perfect run. Perfect run for floor 3 of Bird. If we get the good gimmick, if he doesn't get the healing after he gets killed, we can kill in one turn. So here we didn't do too much damage, which is good. This will kill, but does he got the healing? No, he doesn't. We got the good gimmick. This is good. So this one was the gimmick. If I did a little bit more damage, he would have healed fully again, and then I would have to do all the damage again. Damn, we got max stones. Crazy rewards. I think it was such a perfect run. The game just gave us the perfect rewards. Crazy. So yeah, that was it, guys. As you can see, this team is crazy. Very fast. I think it was like 15 minutes for all 3 floors. I hope it helped you guys out. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell. See you next time. Peace out.